species were put here by Satan, then how can there be dragons? It just doesn't make sense. Now, it's a goddamn conspiracy by the Clintons. I mean, I've only got so many shotgun shells.
Thank you for joining us again. My name is Jordan Bishop, and you're tuned in to Mischief Entertainment Nightly News. We are joined here today by my good friend Leroy Nelson Earnhardt III. How are you doing this evening, sir?
I'm doing all right. How about you, buddy?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for joining us today.
You right?
Well, we just got a couple questions, a couple opinions. We'd like to know your opinion on a couple things that are happening in the news today. Now, I don't know if you've heard this or not, but they recently found a new dragon species, one with a very venomous bite. Could be Komodo relative, not quite for sure yet, but they're scientists, so I'm sure they'll find out. Definitely a mangrove monitor. Now, sir, as a gentleman in this world today in 2009, how do you feel to know the dragons are still flying around out there right now?
Well, I gotta tell you, first off, I did not understand half the words you said. Mangrove monitor, I mean, is that a region of China or Timbuktu? I just don't know. But what I'm here to tell you today is that all lizard species were put here by Satan to convince us of Darwin's perverted theory of evolution. Now, it's a goddamn conspiracy by the Clintons to further their eugenics program. They want to turn us all into commies, and I cannot stress this fact enough. Do not believe any news you hear about anything that has scales or bones, for that matter, fucking older than 6,000 years old, because we know we can trace back through the Bible. There are very, very good records in that there Bible that tell us that the earth is only a handful of years old. It's only about 6,000. How can there be dragons? It just doesn't make sense. It does not make sense, sir.
Sir, I completely understand, and I'm totally with you. I honestly don't like to think that when I wake up in the morning and go outside to get my morning paper that I could be eaten by a dragon.
I mean, you know, that frightens me too, is that having 9 kids of my own. I mean, I've only got so many shotgun shells. Well, you know, I think really all he's concerned about are his little commie pinko friends. Now, if you look at it, his mentors are racist in themselves. They're going around talking about putting white people on stakes and draining their blood and cutting them in half, throwing them out in the fucking streets. You know, that is just not politically poignant. I do not believe that a man who associates himself with common terrorists need to be up in the White House telling us, the common folk, what to be doing, how to be spending our damn money, giving some people some bailouts, giving me a bailout. I got 9 damn kids to feed. I ain't got no fucking money.
That's right, Obama. We all want bailouts. Give us all a bailout. We could use the money.
I mean, I've only got so many shotgun shells.